What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat. And we got a message for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a collective message, okay? I do not choose the storyline. The Holy Spirit does. I do not choose the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit does. All right? These are timeless readings. Everybody's in different seasons of their life. So when the Holy Spirit feels like you are in a certain season where you can be receptive of a message or be a messenger to someone else in his name, the Holy Spirit will guide you to it, okay? Whether this video came out years ago, months, weeks, days, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, this is for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, or wherever they have it in their chart, okay? This is soulmates and separation. All right, guys. So let's see. Whoever's on your mind that you are in separation from, they're saying you are always in my dreams. So you guys could always have like dreams about them. You know, they, especially if they're like really tapped in and spiritual, sometimes they can infiltrate your dreams. So just be mindful of that and be mindful of you doing the same thing purposely. Okay. You want to make sure you give people their privacy, you know, respect, and so on and so forth. And I know sometimes we can't control these things in certain aspects. That's why we're saying when you can, right? Or let's, you know, just being transparent in your dreams as well. Why? Because sometimes certain energies that you have blocked off, they can appear as someone else in the dream. They can appear as someone else in the dream, as a shapeshifter. So be mindful of always making any deals in your dream state. Be mindful of, you know, giving yourself sexually to anybody if you can in your dream state, because sometimes energies can be who they say they are, and sometimes they can shapeshift. Okay, and be mindful if you do that, because God be watching. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. Okay, so they know they need to heal, because look, I know I failed you and let you down big time. They know they need to heal. You know, they know that that is also not an excuse, right? How they treated you and things of that nature. But the problem is that, you know, they don't know if you want to come back, because it's like, dang, I really did do some shitty shit. I carry guilt. Yeah, look, I didn't even look down. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you, because they know you didn't deserve that. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Capricorns can also be, you know, some devil energy when they in their shadow side. So please flip the energies as you see fit. If you know that this is you, Capricorn. All right. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. See, they know what it's like, but it's like they didn't know what they had until it was gone. And I don't like that, because why couldn't you give somebody their flowers the first time? And don't get me wrong, I understand people have trauma. I understand that there's people out here that never experience what real love is, because their caregivers or parents had horrible trauma that they never healed, right? Generational trauma. But at the same time, when you become an adult, you are responsible for your own healing, okay? So that you can get into a healthy state, not perfect, healthier state, where you can have healthy connections that are long lasting, right? Not perfect, healthy and long lasting, you know, whether that's in the form of platonic, romantic, you know, healthy family connections, so on and so forth. Look, I regret my past mistakes and wish I can have another chance with you. See? Kind of aligning here with the guilt. So they want another chance, but you know, just because they want another chance with you doesn't mean that you have to allow it. Or if you want another chance with them, but you know that this is you here that mistreated them, doesn't mean that they have to take you back. I am still healing, and hurting you was not the plan. So if hurting them was not the plan, what was the plan, Holy Spirit? What was the plan? My heart was blocked, and I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. So that's still not telling me what the plan was. We're going to see. Because my thing is this. Every day is not going to be rainbows, gumdrops, and sunshines, definitely. And in no way, shape, or form when it comes to any connection, whether that's an actual platonic connection, friendship, a parent-child connection, grandparent kind of connection, you're going to have conflict because everybody's different, right? But it's how you handle that conflict that matters. So I understand, of course, some people can do things that are not intentional, right? It may still hurt. But this is giving me that something has happened multiple times. So it's kind of just like, wait a minute. What do you mean hurting me was not the plan? Okay. And this could be like what they are saying in terms of you or you saying in terms of them. All right. Flip the energies as you see fit. But we're going to see what the intention was. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. See? They want to come back together. Nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. But my thing is this. Why didn't you get treated like this the first time? Why didn't you get your flowers the first time? Or why didn't you give somebody their flowers the first time? Why am I getting this energy of somebody didn't realize who they had until y'all were gone, dipped out of here, skedaddled, right? Or this was them, flip the energies as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because, and even if somebody didn't know what real love was, somebody knew what respect was. You knew that, calling somebody out their name was disrespectful. You know that if somebody established boundaries, disrespecting their boundaries was disrespectful. You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. And if somebody did, you didn't like it. So it's kind of like, why didn't you do onto someone as you want them to do onto you? So, Holy Spirit, what deck do you want next? Where is that deck? Here we go. So, let's hear what else they got to say, y'all. Or you, depending upon what side of the story you're on here. So, Holy Spirit, what was the intention? If the intention wasn't to hurt Capricorn, or if Capricorn wasn't trying to hurt somebody, what was the intention? If that wasn't the plan, what was it? Will you be my significant other? I send you message telepathically. So, did they ask to be your significant other? You told them no? Or did they ask you to marry them and you told them no? Not that mistreatment condones. Not that this condones mistreatment, rather. So they could be sending you. So if they're sending you telepathic messages, they could very well have been your divine partner that didn't earn the divine title, or vice versa. Which means they are your divine counterpart unless God raises someone else up to take their place. Or you. What else, Holy Spirit, that we need to see? What else do we need to see, Holy Spirit? I'm a smooth talker and a shapeshifter. I use it to get my way. Didn't we say that at the beginning of this reading here? So just be mindful, okay? Be mindful of trickster spirits and all of that. I had to learn too. Send them bitches back to hell where they came from. Respectfully. I don't know how to, speaking of respect, I don't know how to respect boundaries. Listen, I didn't see your worth and value. So this is why, and this is not to say that somebody shouldn't have gave you your flowers the first time somebody didn't see your worth. This is why somebody didn't realize who they had until they were gone. I was wrong and out of line. Will you forgive me? I feel hurt and upset by you. So they hurt that you didn't accept some sort of offer, or you didn't. And again, this does not warrant mistreatment. This is kind of just giving a why. Oh, this your twin. Dag, I intentionally and willingly hurt you out of spite, but sat here and said it wasn't my intention. Okay, so I heard. So here's what up. Y'all, here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it initially wasn't their intention to hurt you, or they decided to hurt you out of spite, or you decided to do this because you put up a boundary and they didn't like it. And no, this does not condone whatever happened. And this, for a lot of you guys, this is why I told you, this will sound like a spiritual connection. And this channel is for Capricorns and chosen ones. So that makes sense. And to be a twin flame, you do have to be a chosen one. So for a lot of you guys, this is your twin flame. And every twin flame doesn't have the same soul connection, same soul contract, rather. And everybody doesn't have the same, it's multiple types of twin flame unions. So figure out which one you are, okay? Are you split soul? This one that starts with the M, I gotta look at the name. Or maybe I'll do a video about that. But yeah. They wanted to hurt you out of spite because so remember we saw that card, I was hurt by you. So because they ended up, so because you, and again, this is not condone anything, but because at the same time, because you put up a boundary, or because they put up a boundary, or you didn't accept something that they offered, it doesn't, you could have been their significant other already, but it's something else, or vice versa, this was you. You didn't know that this was your twin, or you possibly did, okay? This is a spiritual connection, you guys. It could have felt like you guys were the exact opposites, like peanut butter and jelly, but you made up where each other both lacked, in a sense. Yeah. So you were supposed to show each other the wounds that needed to be healed, but things went too far, okay? And no, it doesn't make an excuse. But they decided to do this out of spite because they couldn't have their way. So this was something that they needed to heal. Like, just because you don't have your way, don't condone you to do X, Y, and Z. But see, that's why they want you back. Will you be my significant other? But see, this is the same energy that didn't realize what they had until it was gone. Look, I kept looking for greener grass. Everything that glittered was not gold. I just love when the Holy Spirit, like, just confirms all the downloads and channel messages, y'all, okay? So, y'all, if you do want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that is linked in the description box. It is the only way to book a personal reading with us. And also feel free to check out your other placements, okay? Your moon, your rising, so on and so forth, on our main channel, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, okay? On YouTube. That link is also in the description box as well. It's always good to check out your other placements because they can give you more pieces to the puzzle, and it can also resonate more than your sun sign due to the shifts that happens astrologically, okay? So feel free to check that out. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I need to take accountability and responsibility for my actions. Yeah, see? Lack of accountability. And I'm getting tarot readings on you and or the situation at hand. I did what I wanted to do despite how you felt. Okay? So, it's nothing wrong with getting tarot readings. But it's the intention of why you're getting a tarot reading. Are you getting a tarot reading to receive guidance and help on the situation so that you can make an informed decision? Because remember, just like I say at the end of every reading, you are still responsible and accountable for making your own decisions, whether you want to own it or not. A person can only take accountability for the parts that they play only. Okay? But somebody could also be getting tarot readings to find out stuff so that they can block it. Okay, because that happens too. Oh, let me see what's going to happen in their life so I can put some black magic here or do this there. Yeah, people do that. So that could be you or whoever you're dealing with, Capricorns. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. And for those of you guys that are interested, this is a 70 card oracle deck that was created by us. Okay. Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, aka Billy Goat. All right. Holy Spirit and spiritual team. This is a soulmate, twin flame, and karmic connection deck. Okay. We have these connections. Now, everybody does not have a twin flame. However, everybody does have a soulmate and karmic soulmate. All right. So if you feel like you're dealing with any of those connections and you want to kind of get an idea of what's going on, this is what this deck is for here. All right. It is currently available for pre-order only. All right, I will put the link down below in the description box. Okay, for those of you guys that are interested, and for those of you guys that want to utilize PayPal at the checkout, you definitely can. And for those of you that want to use the pay later option, that is there as well for PayPal. Okay, for those of you guys that may want to pay in increments. All right, so sad to say, this was your twin for a lot of you. Okay, and if you haven't already, go check out that reading. This person was a divine assignment, because that's what this is too. So this is kind of like part 2 of that. All right, but of course you don't have to. So thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly appreciated. And always remember, you guys, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.